Hello everyone, we are from American Collegiate Institute. We are here as Salkan Kılıç, Yaren Özkaya, Beren Tekin, Beril Alaca, Fırat Kılınç, and Can Emre Karaman.
Did you know that over 360,000 babies are born every day? And that 80 to 150 billion clothes are produced every single year? Or the fact that it takes 20,000 liters of water to produce just 1 kilogram of cotton? Well, all these questions, and unfortunately their answers, which are yes every time, raise the problem which is called overpopulation, and one of its consequences, which is mass production. Today we're going to talk about these two topics and some of their solutions.
Overpopulation is one of the greatest upcoming and current problems in the world. Overpopulation is the state whereby the human population rises to an extent exceeding the carrying capacity of the ecological setting. It is estimated that about 367,594 people are born every single day. For this problem to be solved, learning solutions are essential. The first solution that I'll be mentioning for overpopulation is sustainable development. A country's development is necessary because the overpopulation problem is seen in LECDs. Undevelopment reflects having inadequate education and high birth rates. For sustainable development, we need investments in infrastructure, renewable energy, and agriculture. These investments are needed because these industries are the primary industries that a developing country should have as important industries. The second solution that I'll be mentioning is education. Promoting education, and specifically girls' education, is one of the forms of having education as a solution. Girls are the ones who are giving birth, but they're having less education. Some countries don't even allow girls to learn. According to a study, African women with no education have, on average, 5.4 children. Women who have completed secondary school have 2.7, and those who have completed college have 2.2. In essence, solving the overpopulation issue necessitates a focus on sustainable development and education. These steps are crucial for achieving a more balanced and global population in the long run.
Mass production is the manufacturing of large quantities of standardized products, often using assembly lines or mechanization technology. Mass production facilitates the efficient production of a large number of similar products. In mass production, mechanization is used to achieve high volume, detailed organization of material flow, careful quality of quality standards, and division of labor. An early example of the demand for standardized products in large amounts came from military organizations and their need for uniforms and other supplies. Precision machining equipment has led to large-scale demand for mass-produced products created cheaply with small workforces.
Mass production is one of the results of overpopulation. In addition, it is really crucial in Prague, the capital city of the Czech Republic. It has a diverse and enlarging economy that plays a supreme role in the country's general economic development. Its location in the core of Europe and well-connected transportation system makes it a favorite destination for international trade and investment. The Czech Republic became a member of the European Union in 2004. However, it has not yet embraced the euro currency. Instead, the country utilizes the Czech koruna as its currency, which is synchronized by the Czech National Bank. Tourism is a consequential contributor to the economy, with millions of visitors coming to the city each year to experience its rich history, culture, and architecture. The tourism industry, including hotels, tours, and travel agencies, contributes nearly 60% to Prague's total income. That is a lot.
We talked about mass production, and now I will be giving example of mass production and tell its impacts to the environment. It is fast fashion I am talking about. It is a huge problem, and not many people are aware of this problem. Fast fashion is basically cheaply produced and placed garments that copy the latest catwalk styles and get pumped quickly through the stores in order to maximize on current trend. The first impact is water. Fast fashion uses the water a lot, more than people imagine. While the fashion industry tries to get close to the source, it uses 5 trillion liters of water each year. That is a lot of water, don't you think? It also pollutes the water with clothes that are now, unfortunately, trash. The second is microplastics. Brands use synthetic fibers like polyester, nylon, and acrylic, which take hundreds of years to biodegrade. A 2017 from ICN estimated that 35% of all microplastics, which are tiny pieces of non-biodegradable plastics in the ocean, come from the landing textiles such as polyester, and this is sometimes all for trend. The next impact is greenhouse gas emissions. Greenhouse gas emissions are gases in the Earth's atmosphere that trap heat, and the fashion industry accounts for between 5% to 10% of global greenhouse gas emissions. The rate is rising every single day, step by step. And this is a graphic from 2023, so it is pretty recent. You can see there's no fashion in here, although fashion is in every single one of them. It is in agriculture, waste, electricity, and heat. It's in all of them, but this is just by industry. When we sum all categories together, it is 5% to 10% globally, and we think it is too much just for passion. And the last subject is rainforest destruction. Each year, thousands of hectares of endangered and ancient forests are cut down and replaced by plantation of trees used to make wood-based fabrics such as rayon, viscose, and modum. This loss of forest is threatening the ecosystem. 200 million trees are cut down each year to make our clothes. There are a lot of more impacts of fast fashion, but these were the most important ones. Don't forget that every piece of clothing you're wearing is causing the things we listed.
Since my friends talked about mass production and showed an example about it, the fast fashion, now we can get into its advantages and disadvantages. We have the advantages of mass production first. First of all, mass production causes to be goods produced faster and more qualified. It also reduces the marketing price and pleases the customers. Second, mass production also reduces the errors in the products. It also causes the products to be produced more qualified. Once a problem is also occurred in a product, it can be fixed once it's found in all global. Other advantages of mass production are following: working safety, increased variability in marketing, and also the rapid evolution due to fast production.
Now, let's get into the disadvantages of mass production. Mass production decreases customization of goods. Since they're always created by the same design, structure, and material, it decreases the variation of the same design, even though it increases the variability of completely different products. Mass production also has less flexibility. For example, if a new law would prohibit the production of diesel cars, a car company that mass produces diesel cars would have a really huge loss until they rearrange all their company structure into producing electric cars. That's because mass-producing robots are only set for one single task, and that is to continue creating what they're supposed to create. Therefore, in order of conditions changing or an error occurring in the program, it would take a long time to fix and reorganize the entire system. Mass production also requires a specific set of skills and knowledge, thus increasing job losses among unskilled workers. Unfortunately, it's hard to build a necessary structure for mass production too. It takes so much money and capital and time to build a single mass-producing factory with the required mechanical equipment. In addition to all these, mass production also consumes much more energy. And because it consumes much more energy, it creates waste that pollutes air, water, and soil.
In conclusion, we have seen overpopulation and its result, mass production. We also reviewed an example about it, the fast fashion, and also reviewed the advantages and disadvantages of mass production. Don't forget, mass production is a truth of our world, and it is up to us to decide whether it is more harmful or helpful. Thanks for listening.